This is episode 5 of This Is Why We're Fat, and I'm Andrew Haddock. We're gonna make chicken cordon bleu because it's my housemate's apparently favorite super tasty dish. I have chicken breasts. I've already made some, so you'll see what they'll look like here in a few minutes. I like to have a nice situation so I can pound my meat cleanly. I butterflied my chicken breasts. I put them on underneath some saran wrap, pounded them out nice and so they're nice and even. And then I have cheese and shaved ham that we're gonna put on them. So a couple slices of the shaved ham. I don't like to use anything super heavy from a ham perspective, so nothing smoked. Stick with the kind of just the basic cured hams and things like that. A nice Virginia ham, as it were, being here in Virginia. Get it lined up. They only had, because it's quarantine time, super thinly sliced Swiss cheese available. I tend to like it a little thicker. So if you can get it at the deli counter, that's where I would go. Otherwise, whatever you can find in the cheese section of your local grocer will work just fine. Because again, we aren't fancy here. So once you've got that done, you're going to roll your chicken breasts up. And then I take a toothpick and jam it through the center so they stay rolled up while we go through the breading and pan searing process next. We'll get them rolled up though. Like that, and then we'll bring over the breading station. So eggs, flour, and breadcrumbs. You'll hear this on every cooking show you've ever watched in your whole life. Season everything. I use Parmesan and panko for my breading. Just a basic all-purpose flour and eggs with salt and pepper in them. But you take it, make sure you don't stab yourself with the toothpick that you put in there. Tap off the extra, roll it through, make sure you get the sides, into the breadcrumbs, and make sure they're nice and packed on. Again, don't stab yourself with your toothpick. Put it on the sheet pan and move on to the next. So we'll take a pause here. When we come back, we'll pan sear these and then put them in the oven to finish. I do not like to cook these all the way on the stove top. Sometimes you'll see that. Sometimes you'll see people drop them in the fryer. I think that dries out the chicken and you have a potential of super loss of cheese that way. So I try to keep it kind of slow and easy when I'm making these. And we'll serve them with a whole grain mustard pan sauce. And we'll be back in a little bit.